Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Produce along with Brady Borrell. We have Ben Produce up on the camera with us here tonight. We are live from Berwick, and it's the Berwick Panthers taking on the Patterson Lumberjacks in this rivalry tonight. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout. It's high school basketball on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
For serving its customers and giving back to the communities, State Farm Insurance is proud to have been doing just that for almost 100 years. And they're happy you decided to get to know them better. From your local State Farm agents, Carol Foss in Bayou Vista and Dwayne Scott and Dickie Fitzgerald in Morgan City. Being a good neighbor is about more than just being there when things go completely wrong. At State Farm, it's about being there for all of life's moments when things go perfectly right. With a passion for serving its customers and giving back to the communities, State Farm Insurance is proud to have been doing just that for almost 100 years. And they're happy you decided to get to know them better. From your local State Farm agents, Carol Foss in Bayou Vista and Dwayne Scott and Dickie Fitzgerald in Morgan City.
It's a Spotlight sales event. The spotlight is on you, our customer, at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. New car lots look empty, and some manufacturers aren't building cars at all, but Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is building every model, every day. But sold orders have priority. In less than 10 minutes together on our manufacturer's site, we can build and price your perfect vehicle, and you can even press the order button. Don't pay for options and colors you don't want. Let us build your perfect vehicle with your name on the window sticker at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Welcome back here to Berwick, everyone. Brian Produce along with Brady Borrell. We have Ben Produce. He is up working the camera for us tonight. Want to welcome him in as well. The starters for tonight for the Patterson Lumberjacks, it's going to be Kendall Francois, Kyler Paul, who has just committed to Nicholls State University in football. We also have Dylan Gunner, Tyese Tillman, and Howard Kinchin. On the Berwick side, we're going to have Grant White, Luke Tarver, Naaman Bennett, Darrell Washington, and Zane Griffin in tonight's game. We want to welcome you in this evening on this Tuesday night for some high school basketball here in Berwick, Brady. And, you know, as we get into beautiful weather, of course, we're going to have the possibility of some real cold.
Yeah, winter stuff. Haven't seen that in a while.
They're even looking at possible frozen precipitation.
Exactly.
In and about South Louisiana. So that's going to be interesting. We're not going to say that it's going to do it yet.
Yeah,
but
just got to watch Brian. When he predicts something, you don't know. But
yeah, the opposite will happen.
Usually. So we might have a heat wave if Brian predicts winter precipitation. It
is the State Farm High School basketball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI. It's going to be Howard Kinchin along with Darrell Washington at center court for the tip-off to get things underway here in Berwick. And this game is underway. Taking it in is going to be Francois. Gets it on over to Paul. Paul over to Gunner. Back on to Francois. They try to feed it inside, but that wasn't working. Berwick has it, and Grant White is making his way down the court. Zane Griffin. Griffin up with the jumper, and he gets it in. Nice job there by Griffin. And he's got 2 on the night. Here we go. It's Francois getting it inside. Trying to go off the backboard was Tyese Tillman. Now Berwick's got it on the run. Over to Bennett. Trying to go up with it. Won't go. Rebound by the Lumberjacks. Paul with it. Layup. It's in. So we got the whistle and the bucket. As that will send Kinchin to the line. It was Kinchin that tried to go up with it, or went up with it, got the 2. All knotted up 2-2. This one off the front of the rim. Rebound by the Berwick Panthers in Washington. White has got it. 7:09 left to play in this first period. White gets it on over to Bennett. Bennett trying to go inside. They get it back out and into Griffin. Swoosh. That's 4 on the night for Zane Griffin. Patterson's got it. 6:51 left to play here in this first period. They get it over to Francois. Trying to go up with it for 3, and he gets it. That one just kept bouncing and bouncing around, but finally went in. We're going to have a whistle here in Berwick. 6:31 left to play here in this first period. It's a 5-4 ball game. The Patterson Lumberjacks lead it. They've got it over to Francois from the far side for a 3, in and out. Rebound by the Panthers. That was Griffin. He'll work his way down the court. This one's going to be taken away by the Lumberjacks, and that's going to be Gunner, or make that Kyler Paul trying to go up with it. He'll be fouled. So 6:04 left to play here in the first period. 5-4 ball game. They come near side. Francois back on over to Paul. Paul to Francois. Near side corner. Back on out to Paul. They feed it inside off the backboard, and that's Thais Tillman with 2. His first 2 of the evening. Berwick has it, moving their way down the court. And this is going to be Tarver. Tarver bouncing near side. They get it to the top. Back to Tarver, now taken away by the Lumberjacks, and up with its Francois. Off the backboard, won't go. Trying to rebound is Berwick, but Patterson gets it. They try to kick it back out to Gunner, but Berwick takes it away, and to put it in is going to be Zane Griffin, and he's got another 2. He's got 6 on the evening. 5:11 left to play here in this first period. It's 7-6 our score. The Panthers trail. Going to the line is going to be the Lumberjacks. And to go to the line is going to be number 3, Kyler Paul. Of course, Paul committing to Nicholls State University in football. Brady, you always know that's a big deal for me.
Big deal, man.
Hint,
you support your Nicholls Colonels.
Hint, hint.
Yep.
Mayor Fulcard.
Yep. Yeah, we've been picking on Mayor Fulcard about sending his son
over to Nicholls.
Yeah, to Eugene Jr.
That's right. Here's Grant White with it. He'll pass it on out to Zane Griffin. Griffin dribbling. He'll try to get it to the near side corner, but that goes out of bounds. I think Berwick's going to take this one out. 4:50 left to play here in this first period. 9-6. The Patterson Lumberjacks lead the Berwick Panthers. To take it out, it's going to be Griffin. Griffin gets it on in. That's to Tarver. Tarver over to Bennett. Back to Tarver. Inside now into the paint. It was Griffin trying to go up with it, but it did not go. Patterson's got it. They get it on to Francois. Francois near side. That's going to be to Paul. Paul trying to go back over to Francois, but that one went out of bounds, and we've got 4:30 left to play here in this first period, and it's 9-6. And we've got a timeout, and Brady B, we're going to go ahead and take a timeout as well. 4:30 left to play here in this first period. 9-6. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Physical Therapy and Sports Performance is the Tri-Parish area's premier physical therapy, sports injury, and wellness center. We work with local high schools and businesses to ensure their athletes and employees meet their full potential by offering comprehensive therapy for injury, recovery from surgery, and prevention of injuries. Let our team of professionals provide you with a personalized plan of action to get you, a family member, or employee on the road to recovery. Core Physical Therapy, 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
Back here in Berwick, 4.5 minutes left to play in this first period, 9-6. So glad you could join us if you're watching, listening on the radio, or whatever you're doing, how you're doing it, as long as you're doing it.
Yes, indeed. Happy to be here, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, indeed.
It is. I'm excited to be.
I am too. I've been looking forward to this game. I really have, man. Love this rivalry. No matter if it's football, baseball, basketball.
And Joyce, I'm not sure if that's. I want to welcome you,
Ms.
Joyce.
Joyce Story. Thank you. We will see what we can do.
As the Patterson Lumberjacks, and that is Francois. He's going to take it out, giving it to Paul. Paul near midcourt, gets it to Francois near side. Francois dribbling around and trying to dish it off. Did somewhat, but that went in and out. Now they're fighting for it inside the paint. Berwick comes up with it. That's going to be White. White dribbling, gets it back on over to Millen. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul. Or foul and a whistle, I should say. So Millen comes in. And I want to welcome Dudley in as well. Dudley, let's see, he's up in Vidalia, Brady. He went to Berwick High School back in 1975. That one will go. It is now 9-7. Our score, Patterson with it. That's Francois. Got it on over to the near side, trying to go up for three off the back of the rim. This first period, Preston with it for the Panthers, working his way down court. He's going to get it taken away, but that is going to do it here for the first period. At the end of one, it's the Patterson Lumberjacks 23 and the Berwick Panthers 9. It's the State Farm High School football game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Shop GJCurbside.com for exclusive products, including Dano Seasoning, Black Rifle Coffee Company, Matt and Steve's Pickle Bloody Mary products, and the list keeps growing. Visit GJCurbside.com to see their extensive list of grocery, household products, and even home decor.
This is Eric Lynn. On behalf of the Lynn family and the G&J staff, we appreciate your support. Please visit GJCurbside.com. From our curb to yours. GJCurbside.com.
Welcome back here to Berwick as we begin the second period of play. 23-9 our score. The Patterson Lumberjacks leading the Berwick Panthers. Berwick set to take this one out to begin the second period. That's going to be Griffin. He gets it on in. That's going to be to White. Got White back into the game. White gets it back on to Griffin. Griffin behind his back. This one's going to be taken away by Davis and the Lumberjacks. Trying to get it fast down that court, down that